lot of them have a little bit of hands-on experience, either working in their grandparents' gardens and whatnot, so they have some knowledge coming into it. A lot of them, this is their first time that they've ever gardened anything, so just seeing, like, this is how you get, like, pizza sauce, this is a tomato, like, they've never seen the plant, so it's a lot of moments where you're just seeing where your food is coming from. And that's also what we stress too, is like, you don't need to always be eating these chips and these things. Fresh salad, we can make a salad right now when we walk out to the garden. Let's try to do that together.
They have a very big advantage being at the youth center, because they're learning all of these things at 17 and 18 years old, while other kids are out playing basketball and softball. They're learning how to make it in corporate America, which is to be a big advantage.
So we stick to the season primarily. We also try to keep very easy planting and following low days till they are fully grown, so our students can, in a term, try to see a lot of the produce that's happening, because it's hard to start a project with them and then by the end of their quarter, their time with us, they didn't really get to see the full cycle of the plant itself. So we work on lower days and big hands-on projects in the rows at all times.
If you eat tomatoes, if you eat a tomato and an apple a day, you'll be you won't be straight, but you'll be beefy, you know, versus because all the rest of that is starch.
Yeah, but if you want, you can start watering this stuff.
Starch
It's
clogs
the
up
whole
your
section.
coat.
We gotta get this.
And you have another group of kids that work across the street, and they primarily just harvest the vegetables. And then you have the younger kids that plant the seeds. And so then you have a program called Seed the Table. So Seed the Table breaks down and executes every component of planting the seed, to watering, to growth time, to projection. And so I'm going to get a projection list every week that's going to say, okay, chef, next week we're going to have 40 pounds of kale, 20 pounds of turnips, and 40 pounds of potatoes. So I get that projection, and so now I can take that list and incorporate it on the salad bar, catering, healthy snack, things of that nature.
Everything we really stand for is to be organic, no chemicals. Nothing is used on the farm, anywhere on the center or at the rooftop as well. So if we have a pest problem, we're using our hands. We're using other things. We're getting ladybugs in. Same with weeding. We use hay. There's no chemicals. Even with our garden landscaping, we keep that very true because wind blows. On the rooftop for growing, we do seasonal produce that's coming in. So we have obviously our pumpkins and squash and right now for fall and such. And then we always have flowers and perennials that are going to be there constantly.
You know, kids love food. If you're any kind of teacher and instructor, you can just mention the word ice cream and you got a captive audience, you know? So I think that as far as farming and urban farming and culinary programs, you know, we have an edge over other programs because we have a very, very lovable, tangible object, food. Whether it's fruit, whether it's cantaloupe, whether it's a peach, kids love food, they love to eat, and it's a win-win.